Hi, Scott Orlin with Cinema Magazine, Toronto. Ever since most boys were younger, they wanted to grow up and become astronauts. This guy got to do that, Matt Damon, the Martian. But how much did it parallel to what we think as a little kid to actually, when you're on set, going through the rituals of it?
Well, actually, there were scenes, and this happened also on Interstellar, where when the camera was particularly close, rather than fly me around on wires and stuff for some of the space stuff, you actually just kind of balance and and move like that. So it's like playing astronaut as a little kid in some ways.
How much did you understand? Because when you see this movie, he sciences the shit out of staying alive about botany. I mean, most people, it's a science we don't go near.
I know nothing about botany, but now I do know how to grow potatoes now, thanks to this movie, because we actually did grow potatoes. We did a whole harvest kind of on the soundstage, next to the soundstage where we shot, because we were working with all these actual potatoes throughout the course of the movie, so we had to grow them. So we had a little potato farm in
I think
Budapest.
what's really most impressive about this movie is because we all have an instinct to survive, but yet sometimes you face a wall and you go, that's it. But yet he never gave up. I mean, he was able to sit there and go, in concept, I should be dead, but I want to live, and then what he's willing to do to try to do that.
Yeah, he's a scientist, and he has that very kind of dogged, solve the next problem in front of me type of attitude, and the whole movie and story came about because this author Andy Weir basically had this thought experiment where he said, well, could somebody actually survive on Mars by themselves if they were a scientist, if they knew exactly what to do? And then he kind of let the science lead the way. So it's a really hopeful and optimistic story ultimately, but one that is really grounded in science.
Last question for you. Obviously, you're not going to Mars, but what would be the one place you would love to go to? Where haven't you been that you want to go?
Actually, my kids just got in, so just up to the hotel room above us right now.
What a dad! What a dad! That is awesome. Matt Damon, thank you so much.
Thanks,
awesome.
Scott.
Congratulations. Born movies coming out. Scott Orlin. Until next time.